What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Diamond, and you know I'm about to drop jewels on y'all. If you're new here, hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What's up, y'all? Today, I brought my son and his best friend to the beach fight. I didn't bring a sheet or a towel. I'm sitting on like that blue brick roll. Oh my God, it's giving me skin. So I have a lot of gratitude in my heart right now. I'm thankful for life and just to see everybody out here enjoying themselves as well. It feels really good. I hope it's not a lot of wind in my video. When I edit it, I'm gonna try to do like a noise cancellation feature, and we're gonna see. We're currently just out here enjoying this beautiful weather. It's about 80 degrees in Brooklyn right now, Coney Island. It feels really good. The sun is sunning. The sun is giving. Got that natural highlight going on. Today I just wanted to talk about the book of Ecclesiastes. I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but I just want to let y'all know that book is the truth. I read it in one sitting. That book is the reason why I'm sitting here at the beach and I'm having all this gratitude for our Father up above. What I learned about that book was that vanity is not everything. What we come in this earth with, we do not leave this earth with. God just wants us to be grateful for what we have. He wants us to be thankful for what we have. Our job is to eat. Our job is to be happy. Our job is to be joyful. You know, and I had to read that book like 2 times. I read it in 2 sittings. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, the book was open for like the last few days, Ecclesiastes. You know, sometimes we get caught up in the struggle and the bad and the, you know, the mishaps. And, you know, we just forget to take a deep breath and I'm breathing. I'm alive, you know, because at the end of the Hey guys, I'm currently back in my apartment and I just wanted to finish talking about the book of Ecclesiastes with y'all. I'm new to learning the Bible and new to just getting the word more and understanding each book at a time. And I was sitting in my house for a couple weeks, and how I read the Bible is I would open the Bible, I would close my eyes, and I would touch it. And I would just, whatever book I'm on, whatever chapter, that's the chapter I would read. I'm randomly ready to do my Bible study, and I open the book, and it opens just to the book of Ecclesiastes. Now, and then the first sentence read, let me go get the book. In the first sentence read, the key word in Ecclesiastes is vanity. The futile emptiness of trying to be happy apart from God. The preacher traditionally taken to be Solomon, the wisest, richest, most influential king in Israel history, looks at life under the sun, and from the human perspective, he declares it is all to be empty. Power, popularity, prestige, pleasure, nothing can fill the God-shaped void in a man's life but God himself. But once seen from God's perspective, life takes on a different meaning, a new purpose, causing Solomon to exclaim, eat, drink, rejoice, do good, live joyfully, fear God, keep his commandments. That right there was God talking to me. Anything else that we try to figure out in this lifestyle, I understand we have school, we have job, we have kids, we have responsibilities. But one of our main responsibilities is just be a servant of God, follow his commandments. Everything would see it through. And I'm just so happy that I've come to the part in my life where I go straight to my Bible now. Because you could call your therapist, you could call your homegirl, you can call your brother, you could call a co-worker, but you can call on God. And sometimes it's right in the book. Because I was about to say you literally can't call God on the phone, but he literally will talk to you through his word. And this book just means so much to me. This is everything I needed to feel, everything I needed to see. Just right here, it was a part that it was just so perfect to me. He was explaining that it is a time for everything, like chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence, a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. I don't know if y'all felt that, but there is always a time for something in this world. It's always a time for something. God said it. When you're crying, be ready to pick yourself back up. When you're drowning, when you're feeling depleted, just be ready to build yourself back up. When you planting those seeds to grow those sunflowers, to grow those peppers, it's always going to be a time to pick it. We all came from dust and we're going back to dust. It is a time to be born and it is a time to die. And this book just gave me exactly what I needed to know, because at times I don't understand. Why is things so good right now? Why is things so bad right now? Why can't I just enjoy the simple things? Because when it's so good, it hurts because I know, like, dang, it could be bad. I don't know if anybody else's brain is focused like that, but sometimes my brain really gets like that. And I had to find some type of healing. It's a time for the couch with your therapist, and it's a time where you need to be at a sermon or you need to read. Like, only God could give you some of this sometimes. Not a therapist, not a friend, not a significant other, the word itself. I am no saint. I've been a sinner. I'm trying to repent. It's a lot of emotions going on in my life right now. I never made like a worship YouTube video. I know this YouTube video started off like being on the beach, because I'm still gonna put my personality in it, but I wanted to end this video with something of depth and substance. Now, a lot of people don't know, or maybe you do, I deleted my Instagram, my Facebook, and my TikTok April 30th. It's currently May. It's currently going a month that I didn't have social media, and the 20th of each month makes a month on my sobriety journey. May 20th is going to make 2 months. I haven't indulged in no, what do you want to call it? Contraband, tree, licks. I don't know what we really could say on YouTube. I'm going to be learning the guidelines as I go. And I just feel very great. I feel more competent. I feel like more happy, like, this is YouTube, and I see a lot of people get vulnerable on YouTube, and they just like, you're not talking to yourself. I'm gonna be talking to somebody that's really gonna like feel me for real, and it's been a journey, and I'm gonna continue my journey. I feel very, very blessed, very protected, very anointed. I feel real special. Like, I feel like God really loved me. And even when I stray, he bring me right back. He brings me right back to him. So I'm like forever grateful. And a lot of people sometimes say, yo, you're so beautiful, you're this, you're that. And I just look at them like, vanity isn't everything. And I was saying that for like 3 weeks before I opened the book of Ecclesiastes and I saw that first word. Because people's like, you got Instagram, you got this. And I've been so happy to tell people in the street, no, but you could take my YouTube, And I just was saying, like, vanity's not everything. I would say thank you, but I would say, like, you don't know my heart, you don't know my brain. And it's, it's just not everything. Like, it's what comes in through the soul, like substance. You have to have substance, And as a female, I'm transitioning into being like more modest. Let me zip this up. A little cleavage never hurt nobody. Let me zip this up. I'm working on being more modest and just being more like understanding that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Things should only be for your husband. Things should be covered. I wear dresses to my ankles. I've been wearing a lot of trench coats. They've been to my ankle. I still like to feel sexy, you know? I still like to feel pretty and, you know, like, let me know down in the comments as a modest woman. Like, all right, we got this, we got that. You know, we were born with this. So it's like, I'm not going to ask silly questions, but I'm going to zip it up. Just for purposes of while I'm speaking on my father, I'm going to keep covered and just, you know, like focus on what I'm saying, you know? So everything is like a stepping stone. With everything we do, we have to grow. We have to learn. We have to be open to criticism. People that know the word more, I have around me now too, so that I could like take it in. And, you know, I have a close homegirl of mine. She corrects me on some things, and I'm grateful for her because the path is very narrow. Hey guys, so I didn't make a conclusion to my video, and I figured I'd just make one right now while I'm doing laundry. I am new to reading the Bible, and I'm just so happy that God has opened my eyes, and I'm taking the steps to learn about His Word more. I want you to drop in the comments if you ever read the book of ECCLESIASTES, and how did it, you know, affect you? How do you feel about the word in that book? And is there any specific scriptures or books that you feel like I should start while I'm on my journey? Because I know you don't specifically have to read the Bible in order, but feel free to drop anything you'd like in the comments, any words of encouragement, your opinions. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I love y'all, and see you in the next video.